there's a lot of little things to cover. Very similar. So, going down controlling the arm. You can see the other arm when we decide to cuff, whether we transition, whatever it is. We decide to come here for our cuffing position for control, right? Because I'm not going to have to be bent over trying to fight for gear, and I can still control the hips. So when we start thinking about controlling the body, this allows me to control the hips. It doesn't look like I'm on them, but it allows me the same amount of control. So from here, I would get his other hand behind his back once I cleared it, and then I can start to look for control of cuffing, right? But the real thing that matters here is how are we controlling, what are we doing, and how does the human body work to start building up a house and trying to resist. Okay, so I want you to just have that context piece that imagine you were alone. When you stack another officer into this, well, it simplifies the whole process. So I'm going to run you through a couple of drills just for solo sake, so that if you end up here, Chad showed it earlier during some of those clamp and move escapes, you would end up back here, right? As a solo officer, you should know or have a general idea of how this person's going to try to resist. Fair enough? So we run this as drills, so I'm going to try to talk less, which is a huge challenge for me. I told a lot of people this last week, no one loves to talk and hear their voice more than I do. Okay? But we just have to get through this quick, so bear with me. So first drill we're going to do is focus on officer safety. Really, because what matters? Can I get up, be mobile, and be safe? Already, this is just like a standing rear body lock. It's hard for me to get hit, get hurt. He's got to turn to face me, or he's got to get up and face me. So first drill we're going to do is real simple. I'm not going to explain too much. All I want you to focus on is knees are on the outside, toes are on the inside. All right? I like to pinch a little because that helps me to flare my toes out. Okay? I have really long legs, so I can go really up high, still below the hips though, so I don't get bucked off like Chad talked about yesterday or this vlog maybe. But my toes are flared out. This makes it hard, even just from here. If Pat tries to start building his legs up, it's very tough to get the knees forward and underneath. I'm stapling that knee to the ground effectively. Not only am I stapling it, I'm putting outward pressure, making it hard for him to bring the feet in to build the knees forward. Fair enough? Okay? So first drill we're going to do is we're going to keep that. So toes hooked, flared out. Try not to be lazy with your knees. Give a little squeeze, a little counter pressure. And all we're going to do now is I'm just going to put some weight down here because I don't want to hurt him. This is a drill for learning. It's a skill development. I want you to see how safe it is for you, even if this person gets to a standing position. So what I want you to do is try to be a backpack as long as possible and just lean on this person. Always stay below the hip line so we don't topple over. So on your go, Pat, I just want you to start getting up and try to get to standing position, okay? Go ahead. Just get up. Good. Get up. Get up to standing position. Get up. Get up. Right? How easy is that for me to get back up? Did I use any energy? No, right? So worst case scenario, this guy's a monster, I'm alone and he gets up. I can still have my head up, I can still have situational awareness, right? And when he does get up, he's carrying my weight, so if he does get back to his feet, he's already a little more tired. Control the hips, control distance, I can still transition to intervention. Right? So that's the drill we're going to do, just so we can see how easy it is to get back that mobility we need if this behavior changes even more. Fair enough? This is the first drill. So Pat's just going to go get up. I'm going to hook the feet, pinch the knees, stay low. And again, here I'm just doing this for the drill. I wouldn't necessarily be down looking at him like this. This is just to show you how he's going to get up. Okay, so go ahead and you're going to get your standing position. If you want to even put a bit of weight here, just to make it a little slower for him. He starts to get up, he starts to get up. And I can do a single answer in the worst case scenario. And I'm behind him in the safest possible position to transition, exit, and go to tools. Is that fair enough? Can we give it a shot? Yeah. So one person on the bottom.